General Motors, a name that resonates with power and automotive excellence. Over the years, this titan of industry has witnessed a multitude of leaders, but none have etched their name in the annals of greatness like the one who sits at the helm today. From humble beginnings on the factory floor, Mary Barra has ascended the ranks with unyielding determination, conquering every obstacle that dared to stand in her way. She didn't just break glass ceilings, she shattered them, leaving a path for generations of aspiring leaders to follow. But it wasn't just about breaking barriers. Mary Barra breathed new life into a company on the brink of obscurity. Is she the best CEO GM has ever had? We're set to find out in this video. There is no doubt that Mary Barra stands tall in the world of the auto industry as one of the most influential leaders of our time. When comparing Barra's tenure to her predecessors at General Motors, it becomes evident that she has made an indelible mark on the company. Alfred Sloan, who steered GM for an impressive 33 years, crafted a business model based on a diverse range of brands, offering a car to suit every individual's needs and means. Since Sloan's departure in 1956, GM has witnessed an average CEO tenure of just 5 years, and none was as good as Barra's had been. While notable figures like Roger B. Smith and Rick Wagoner have made their mark in GM's history, their legacies are tinged with both success and failure. Smith's creation of Saturn, an ambitious venture to profitably manufacture small cars, ultimately ended in disappointment. The acquisition of electronic data systems also proved to be less fruitful than anticipated. Wagoner, on the other hand, presided over GM during a tumultuous period, the Great Recession of 2008 and 2009. The company's subsequent bankruptcy marked a critical chapter in its history, but not one to be celebrated. Mary Barra, however, has eclipsed the accomplishments of her predecessors. Her ascent as the first female head of a major automaker in 2014 alone secured her a place in history. But her achievements extend far beyond breaking the glass ceiling. She successfully constructed a GM board of directors with a majority of female members, an often overlooked milestone. With her sights set on a remarkable goal, she plans to steer General Motors towards a future free from petroleum-powered vehicles by 2035, which if she succeeds in doing, she will undoubtedly secure her place in history as one of the greatest business leaders America has ever seen. Barra made this audacious announcement in a seemingly casual manner, sharing her intentions on social media. However, General Motors' declaration to eliminate gasoline and diesel cars from its production lineup worldwide by 2035 is the boldest commitment to date by any automaker. It is a resolute step toward bidding farewell to internal combustion engines once and for all. Even before her remarkable shift towards vehicle electrification, Barra had made difficult yet astute decisions. She led the company's withdrawal from the European market, terminated production of most sedans, and closed aging plants during times of prosperity. Despite the unfavorable political optics, Barra's 9-year tenure at the helm of General Motors has been nothing short of extraordinary. She has not only shattered barriers but also steered the company toward a brighter, greener future. With her resolute vision of abandoning petroleum propulsion by 2035, she is positioning herself to go down in history as one of the most remarkable and influential business leaders of all time. But that's not even all yet. Let's go a bit back in time. In a tumultuous journey spanning several years, General Motors, GM, embarked on a path to sell its European division, Opel and Vauxhall, to France's PSA Group. This decision was not taken lightly, as GM had contemplated shedding these brands back in 2009, but had ultimately rejected the idea. The company's struggles to make Opel profitable in Europe's complex auto market prompted this move. However, an acquisition by Magna, a supplier and a Russian bank, was deemed risky for GM's technology and led to the deal falling through at the time. GM's intention to divest Opel Vauxhall may have been delayed due to CEO Mary Barra assuming her role amid a major ignition switch recall that engulfed the company. However, Barra has since navigated the recall crisis and assembled an exceptional management team, leading GM to undertake bold actions. Under her guidance, GM withdrew from the Russian market, withdrew the Chevy brand from Europe, and phased out manufacturing operations in Australia. Barra's tenure witnessed GM's strategic push towards transforming mobility. Initiatives such as the launch of the ride-sharing service Maven, the acquisition of Cruise Automation, a significant investment in Lyft, and the introduction of the all-electric Chevy Bolt showcased the company's determination to embrace change. Moreover, Barra focused on profitability, achieving consecutive quarters of profit and fortifying GM's balance sheet. While the stock price saw only modest gains, it disappointed investors after the company's initial public offering, IPO, in 2010. Notably, Barra spearheaded the development of GM's first all-electric vehicle, the Chevrolet Bolt, and prioritized the in-house creation of the Ultium battery system. By reducing reliance on external sources for this crucial technology, she ensured GM's independence and secured its future. Additionally, Barra's management of Cadillac, a troubled but significant brand for GM, stood out. She recruited Johann de Nischen as Cadillac's chief, entrusting him with the task of revitalizing the luxury brand. However, when progress fell short of expectations, Barra took the decisive step of replacing him, highlighting her commitment to achieving results. Subsequently, she oversaw a repositioning of Cadillac as the forefront of GM's ambitions in electric and autonomous driving. The tale of GM's pursuit to sell Opel Vauxhall to PSA Group was one of perseverance and calculated decision-making. CEO Mary Barra's leadership played a pivotal role in shaping GM's trajectory during this time. Overcoming challenges, she led the company's transformation towards mobility solutions, while strengthening financial performance and fostering innovation. Barra's dedication extended to critical areas such as electric vehicles, battery technology, and reviving the Cadillac brand. In a surprising twist, however, Mary Barra embarked on a transformative journey towards electrifying the company's vehicles, while also forging alliances with environmental groups. This unexpected collaboration, evidenced by a mention of the Environmental Defense Fund in an official company statement, would have been unthinkable under previous GM CEOs, and even among their automotive counterparts. What makes Barra's actions all the more remarkable is her background in the traditional realms of engineering, manufacturing, and product development at GM. Her path to becoming CEO was paved through hard work and diverse experience, including a stint as head of human resources. However, under Barra's leadership, GM notably increased its reliance on sales and profits from its least fuel-efficient offerings, pickup trucks and large SUVs. Furthermore, during Donald Trump's presidency, GM supported his opposition to California's stringent emissions regulations, in contrast to other automakers like Ford who were willing to comply. Hence, Barra's recent alignment with the Environmental Defense Fund represents a bold exercise of leadership. It demonstrates a willingness to adapt and engage with a green non-governmental organization, a move that would have been inconceivable in the past. This strategic partnership, though debated as necessary in light of Barra's grand vision for GM's electrification goals, showcases her commitment to driving change within the industry. Admittedly, Barra has made a few missteps along the way. One notable example is GM's decision to sue Fiat Chrysler over alleged collusion between their late CEO, Sergio Marchionne, and United Auto Workers officials during a labor contract negotiation in 2014. Barra contended that these purported bribes were intended to harm GM, potentially leading the company to consider a merger with Fiat Chrysler. However, a federal judge twice denied GM permission to proceed with the civil racketeering suit, casting doubt on the validity of their claims. Nevertheless, when evaluating Barra's overall impact, it becomes clear that she may already be regarded as one of the most significant CEOs in the automotive industry over the past 50 years. She joins the ranks of esteemed leaders like Lee Iacocca, the charismatic Chrysler chief who navigated the company through the challenging 1980s, and Alan Mulally, the Ford CEO who successfully revitalized the automaker without resorting to bankruptcy during the recent tenure boom in the U.S. auto industry. If there were a designated spot in the Automotive Hall of Fame for the most influential GM chief in the last 75 years, Barra would undoubtedly be a frontrunner for the honor. Her achievements and transformative vision have garnered widespread recognition, elevating her to the pantheon of automotive legends. Through her strategic vision and unwavering determination, she has left an indelible mark on GM's journey into the future. What's your take on this topic? Let's hear your thoughts in the comment section below.